Welcome back to Dion Talk. I am here at the closing on another 1031 exchange property. So wait for the car to go by. With my friend Michelle. Michelle, who is your friend?
Nancy is my real estate agent.
Nice. And did Nancy find both of these properties for you that you closed on? Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. I'm super happy for you. Congratulations on these closings. First, how did you find these properties, or this one specifically?
So Nancy and I have been working together. This is actually my third property, the third property I've purchased in the last 2 years, and with the help of my friend Nancy. And we have a search set up.
Okay, so an auto search set up. And did you come and look at these properties before making offers, or after you had an offer accepted?
So I actually started driving around looking at the properties that I've been watching from the searches. And I did not go inside because they are tenant occupied. Usually they will not allow you to see it unless you have an accepted offer.
Okay. And Nancy, how long have you been a real estate agent?
I have been doing real estate since 18 years, since 2005, 18 years.
Okay, 18 years. And I don't want to put you on the spot, but with Michelle getting her rental properties, are you going to be buying some rental properties?
Of
Here?
course.
Okay, good. All right.
I'm working on that.
Nice. I'm always trying to encourage real estate agents to buy rentals because I know so many agents that work with investors like Michelle, and then they don't buy any. So I look forward to seeing the rentals you get.
I will do it with your help.
Awesome. Well, that's what I'm here for. So you found it on the MLS through an auto search. How did you fund this deal?
So through the 1031 exchange, that's where my down payment is coming. And then I also have a loan that I qualified for.
Okay, so you have a mortgage and you moved 1031 exchange gains
Down payment.
from a rental that you had for several years.
Yes, I owned that house since 2006. Went through the whole going down in price and everybody freaking out and all of that, and I still kept it through that for 18 years, and now sold it at the end of January.
So the lesson here is we take it right from Warren Buffett, that imagine buying a property in 2006, just before one of the largest housing crashes in the United States' history. Time in the market beats timing the market. Owning that property for the next 18 years gave you hundreds of thousands of dollars to redeploy. Okay, what was the biggest challenge with buying this property?
This property, really, this was easy, honestly. I don't know, obviously, there are things that I need to work on, so I had to think about it, but this one was fairly easy. The biggest challenge right now, as I said on the previous video, is interest rates, but thankfully, since I had the money from the 1031, that was not a problem.
Okay, so I want you to pay attention to that. How many properties have you purchased?
This is my third.
So third property, and Michelle actually used the phrase, it was fairly easy.
Yes.
Every time we do something in real estate, the first time is terrifying. The second time, it almost feels like you could teach a class. What did you learn during this process?
What I learned, that you should always have an inspection. There are several things in this property that need to be addressed quickly. But thankfully, because of the inspection, I know ahead of time. So that's, I think, the biggest thing that I learned.
Okay, and with the other property, we talked about the coded locks, so you think you're going to do that here as well?
Definitely here, yes.
Okay, so then we're going to have to make a day of it when we go through and do all 4 doors with those coded locks.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'd be awesome.
How'd you find it? How'd you fund it? What'd you learn? What was the challenge? Let's talk numbers.
Yes.
That's why I say that before we record, because I'll forget. So what was the purchase price of this property?
The purchase price was $510,000.
$510,000.
Including the closing costs.
With the closing costs and everything
Yes.
wrapped up? Thank you.
I negotiated that.
Awesome.
Yes.
And it's always good to have an agent who will negotiate with you.
Yes.
What's your monthly payment around?
It's gonna be around the $2,200.
Okay.
I put less down payment on this one than I did on the prior one.
Probably one. And how many units how many bedrooms is each unit here?
This unit is 2 bedroom, 1 3/4 bath. So I
Okay.
consider it 2 bath, but I know.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
My fourplex is right down the street. It's 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath each one, so pretty much in the same area. What is area average rents that you've researched for this rental?
So it'll be somewhere between 19 and 2,100 is what I'm thinking around here, especially with the 2 bathrooms.
Yep, that's a fair estimate. I rented one out middle of last year for $19.50, and it is not as nice as yours. So you're going to do fine. I do have a question for you to put you on the spot. You're an agent in Pierce County, Washington. If somebody wants to reach out to an agent who will set up auto searches for you and help you negotiate, how can they get a hold of you? What's your email?
My email is nancy@houseswithnancy.com. And my phone number is 206-595-7188. And I am covering King County, Pierce County, and some part of Snohomish.
Awesome. And
Thank
again,
you.
Michelle, congratulations. This is amazing. I look forward to seeing what the next few years are like for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate you, Dan.
Thank you. Until our next video, thank you for coming to my Dion, Michelle,